So now that we have recorded audio, imported it into the computer, edited it successfully with Audacity, and mixed audio levels, we now need to export or mix down this project into a self-contained audio file that we can either email or upload to SoundCloud, or basically do what we want with it. Of course, SoundCloud is an audio sharing online utility. There's lots of them available to you, but SoundCloud is the one, of course, we are recommending for you guys. Now, it's a good idea to first scroll around within the project to make sure you don't have any extraneous audio that you may have forgotten about lying around in this area. That's going to cause you a problem if you forget about it. So sometimes that will happen as you're editing your audio. You might leave some portions lying around out here that you might have forgotten about it. So again, scroll around and make sure everything that you see in your project is everything you just want to include in your final mixdown. So now we have to be sure that we don't have any muted tracks we want to include in our mixdown, because if you have a track muted, it will not be included in your final export. So I'm checking, making sure nothing's muted or soloed, so looks good. Now we very simply go to the File menu, choose Export. We will make sure the format is set to WAV, and you can save the file basically however you like. I'm going to do it on the desktop. There's my title. And I will click Save. I don't have to worry about any of this metadata. I mean, if you want to put all this information, you can, but I can't see why you would want to do that. So I'm going to hit OK. And that's basically it. Now if I minimize or quit the program, here is the final file right there. I can hit the space bar to listen to it, make sure it sounds good.
Watch out, Levi's, watch out 7, and watch out True Religion. A new player in the premium denim game is taking the world by storm. Everyone from teenagers to adults, including little boys and girls, seem to be wearing tight jeans. But why do people like wearing them so much?
I like the stiffness around the knee area.
I like that you can wear them on any occasion. You can wear them during the day, you can wear them out to a club at night.
Whether or not it's healthy to wear them, tight jeans is making a tight impression on the fashion world. This is Scylla Weidenberg, Annenberg Radio News.
Alright, sounds perfect. Now we are ready to distribute it how we like. But there's one thing I'd like to talk about really quick, is that sometimes if you're making a project that's very lengthy, you're not going to want to export it as a WAV file. WAV files are uncompressed, so they'll take up a lot of disk space and it will be probably impossible to email them. So what you probably are going to want to do is save them as an MP3. Now, it's very easy to do that. You just go to the File menu while you're in Audacity, go to Export, and under Format, choose MP3 files. So I'll call this my awesome MP3. Save. Don't have to worry about the metadata. Okay. Uh-oh, now when this box pops up, it's telling us about the lame stuff. Yes, it actually is called lame. Now this is a problem. If you're doing this at the Annenberg Digital Lab, this won't come up. It's already going to be set up for you, but if you're doing it on your own computer, you will have to address it. Luckily, it's an easy fix. All you do is click on Download, and then it will automatically launch your web browser. And these instructions will tell you how to get the lame encoding software so that you can actually successfully export an MP3 on your computer. It may be easier if you just do the WAV file export instead and use SoundCloud to get it to your professor. But if you have to email the file, you're probably going to want to go through all this process to be able to export it as an MP3. Well, thank you everyone. Remember, if you have questions, you can ask me in the Digital Lab or talk to Andrew Lee or your professor, or you can ask any of the technical staff in the Annenberg Digital Lab. All right, thank you everybody. Good luck with your projects.
No one intervened on behalf of